I'm here to follow Osiris. Vance, not so much. I don't always see eye to eye with Brother Vance, but he was the first one here. I've been transcribing prophecies for Brother Vance for a long time now. I can't tell if he's crazy or if I am. Everything Brother Vance knows about Osiris, we followers have transcribed. What else does Vance know? Not that much. If it sounds insane, Brother Vance probably said it. And he's usually right. I came here to learn about the Vex. What I found was Brother Vance, and not a single legendary warlock in sight. What do I know about Osiris? Not much. He's never here. I can tell you a lot about Brother Vance. Vex ruins are my specialty. I'm not sure what Brother Vance's specialty is. Brother Vance's predictions have a knack for becoming true. Only reason I stick around.
I followed Brother Vance when he left the reef, and if he leaves Mercury, I'll follow him again.
Brother Vance is the prophet, and Osiris is the future. Brother Vance seems to know Osiris personally. I wonder how they would have met. I've never asked. I haven't slept in a week. Brother Vance has been prolific the last few days. Panoptes defeated. Brother Vance is exuberant. Brother Vance possesses a direct connection to Osiris, the Great One himself. Vance is a powerful man. The work Brother Vance can't get to, I finish. It is my honor. I'm sure Osiris appreciates what you've done. Brother Vance certainly does.
The speaker sent Saint 14 to find Osiris, but he was not worthy. Perhaps we too are not worthy. If Osiris will not come to the lighthouse, then perhaps he could send Sagira. Anything is better than nothing. We need guidance. So you've met Osiris? Huh, I wish we were all so lucky.
I'm here to help however I can. But man, the followers of Osiris are weird. The followers of Osiris? Yeah, we're as weird as we sound. Some of us are more aware of it than others.
The most important trait of a follower of Osiris? It's knowing that we know nothing. The followers of Osiris record the deeds of Osiris as told by Brother Vance.
I spent some time in the EDZ after the attack on the city. The followers there were among the most faithful.
The thought had occurred to me that Osiris might not be real. I've never seen the man, but Vance never doubted. According to Brother Vance, the city was holding Osiris back. He had to leave if he was going to reach his full potential. According to legend, Osiris has fought the Vex his entire life. No one knows them better.
It takes real resolve to follow Osiris. Sometimes I still feel the pull of the reef, but I resist. All that is imperfect must burn away. Yes, Osiris spoke with the awoken queen, but their conversations were not recorded. Osiris teaches me that I can be stronger, stronger than my mind, stronger than the voices. Osiris would never have been banished if the Concordat were still in power. Osiris's banishment was inevitable. Ikora Rey would have been wrong to intercede. If Osiris demands perfect knowledge, but the infinite forest is, well, infinite, does that mean perfection is impossible?
Every Vex simulation is a question that Osiris must prevent them from asking. I've already told you, what the Vex intend, only Osiris can prevent.
I believe Osiris would want me to pursue the mysteries of the Awoken.
The work Osiris performs is to lay the foundation for the future. If half the stories about Osiris are true, the Vex are doomed. I don't fear the Vex, not so long as Osiris stands between us and them. I hope Osiris is as relieved as Brother Vance regarding your victory. It's likely I shall never meet the blessed Osiris, but as long as he continues his work, I am content.
They used to say Osiris was dangerous, but he was showing us where the real danger lay. My family told me I was stupid for leaving home to follow the cult of a dead traitor. But Osiris is alive, and he will save us. We lost so many brothers and sisters in the war. I thought Osiris would return then to save us. WWOT. What would Osiris think? Osiris has seen so much now. He knows more than we ever could. So is it cruelty or wisdom that stops him from sharing his knowledge with us? I fear it's cruelty. The Chosen One walks among us, and yet Osiris remains absent. I fear we have done something wrong, that we have been untrue. If Osiris will not come to the lighthouse, then perhaps he could send Sagira. Anything is better than nothing. We need guidance. Osiris would say, we should stay the course. Osiris would say that your first instinct is usually correct. Osiris would say that no matter how difficult something is, we cannot stop trying. I will be like Osiris. One day I will enter the forest and never return. Sagira can be an, untrustworthy narrator. I've never heard of a ghost and guardian parting like Sagira and Osiris did. Could it happen again?
What do the Vex want? I'm not sure I'm qualified to say. Aside from all of us dead, that is. When you take a prediction engine away from the Vex, what do they have left?
Do the Vex take pleasure in the chaos they sow, or are they driven entirely by machine code? If a Vex simulation shares all the physical elements of the genuine article, then what's the difference? The followers of Osiris fear the Vex more than anything, so we immerse ourselves in their study. My life is built on anxiety. If the Vex succeed in their goals, what then? Where do they go from there? Do they wonder the same? Brother Vance contends the Vex can create perfect simulations of any point in time and space. How do you plan for an enemy like that? That's right. The Vex are biological creatures. Only their shells are machines. The infinite mind is gone? Has the crisis passed?
The infinite forest sounds like the most exotic Vex ruin in the system. And I'm stuck here. They say the simulations in the forest are perfect replicas. Could it create a perfect copy of you? They say the forest contains gateways to every possible variant of our universe, as simulated by the Vex. Are they right? You come and go from the forest all the time. How do you keep track of what's real?
If the infinite forest simulates all possible realities, is there a reality where I don't follow Osiris? Has the forest revealed to Osiris why people like me are the way we are? The infinite forest can only react to reality. Our actions will always shape its future. Yes, the infinite forest can show humanity's past. Many possible versions of the past, in fact.
The infinite forest belongs to Osiris. But what dark future are we hurtling toward now? The infinite forest. What will you find in its depths now that Panoptes has been defeated and you are free to explore?
If the infinite forest is different every time you enter, how do you ever find your way out again? Someday, I will enter the infinite forest and become one with eternity.
You've done more for the cause than any of us ever have. Thank you. Vance should respect you more. The rest of us do, immensely. I hope Osiris appreciates you as much as his followers do. With everything you've done and all that you've seen, I think the forest could still show you something new. I know the exact moment in time and space I'd go back to visit if I could enter the forest. Do you? You're the hero Vance keeps talking about. What did you see out there in the forest? Brother Vance said he has nothing more to teach you now that Panoptes is gone. I think you should be teaching Vance. You met Osiris. Did he live up to the legend?
Sagira is back with Osiris then. Do you miss her? The keepers of the lighthouse greet you. Do you ever wonder if Osiris knew all of this would happen? That you would give him such great power? The guardian of prophecy walks among us. From now on, when people tell Osiris' story, they will mention you.
With you traversing the pathways of the forest, we can all rest a little easier. Brother Vance tells me we have you to thank for the fall of Panoptes. I envy you, not for your power, but your freedom to follow in Osiris' footsteps. I hope Osiris appreciates your work, I know I do. With you here, I pray the Great One has everything he needs to defeat the Vex. Brother Vance tells me you've averted a terrible future. May you fight forever. You have the thanks of my brothers and sisters for all you've done. Thanks to your heroism, the great Osiris can now focus his attention on what truly matters, the forest.
Ah, the Chosen One. I am humbled to greet you. So you've met Osiris? Huh, I wish we were all so lucky. Tell me, is Osiris everything that the legends say he is? Are you here to join the followers, Chosen One? I would not toy with Vex simulations if I were you.
Did you say simulated chicken? I'm not transcribing that. I came here to learn warlock history. Why is everyone so weird?
Ikora says she has rejected Osiris's teachings? No, if you ask me, she learned too well. Is there a reality where Queen Mara still lives? I would like to see it. Don't let the future war cult have this data. Petra Venj has no right to ask that of us. I thought the speaker had these manuscripts destroyed. Someone must have rescued them. Ulan Tan was very inspired by Osiris. If the city isn't ready for his teachings, then they will die. Not even the Guardians can protect them. Lord Shax knows his parables. You can just tell. Saint 14 had strength of body, but he lacked strength of mind.
They say when the red star rises, the end will come. What is the end? The end is a world of machines, a world of the dead. No, the 23rd prophecy is the one where the Vex control our dreams. You're thinking of number 7. I didn't know my eyes could feel tired, but I've never written this much in my life. Truth and wisdom, both necessary and difficult to obtain.
We thought we could find the right guardian with the trials. We were wrong. I can't believe that so many people still think it's safe to hide under an alien artifact. Osiris told us of the dangers long ago. History is full of bright minds committed to understanding the Vex. I believe Maya Sundaresh was the brightest of them all. The speaker sent Saint 14 to find Osiris, but he was not worthy. Perhaps we too are not worthy. It says here, we are in a logic of simulation, which no longer has anything to do with the logic of facts and an order of reason. Solipsism is the most boring metaphysical position that one might take, and yet it often seems truest to me. I have wondered whether our presence here was preordained by Osiris or by the Vex. Surely something commands our destiny. So the traveler is awake, is it? It has done nothing for centuries. I don't expect it will do much now. I was at the temple in the EDZ. When Vance called me to serve here, he saved my life. In the parables of the Allspring, it says, the light will always outshine the dark.
I've been here for years, and this place still gives me the creeps. None of us belong here, not really. Talk to Vance. Just know this place isn't all it's cracked up to be.